So you want to get your first payout, right? And to many people, this first payout, oh, I just noticed that my chair's dirty as hell. Probably my kid spilling juice or some shit on it. But anyways, a lot of people think about this first payout like impossible, something that is impossible because they only see other people getting payouts. They only see, and it's almost like it can't be true. Like, how is this real, right? And for a long time, I also thought it was a scam. For a long time, I also didn't understand why I was failing challenges time and time and time again, right? So essentially, what you have to keep in mind is that to get your first payout is as simple as not blowing your account, right? And this is a challenge, right? Like, this is a challenge for anyone who currently has a prop firm challenge that they are doing. Look at Luna right there. Whoever has a prop firm challenge at the moment, I want you to do this. And it's going to be a lot harder than you think, right? I want you to, for a week, only trade 0.01. So basically the smallest kind of position sizing that you can place that. And I want you to practice that for 1 week, right? And at the end of the week, tell me how your P&L is. Are you negative or are you positive in P&L, right? If you're negative, I'm sorry, but you still have a lot of work to do. If you're positive, congratulations. I don't know if it's positive because of just 50-50 chance or if you're actually a profitable trader. So the point is, guys, is that you simply have to grow an account slowly. Like, I don't know why it's so hard for people to understand this, right? Like, if people can understand that you literally can't flip a switch and make $1 million, right? Like, I don't know if anyone has ever heard this, but your first $1 million will be your hardest amount of money. Your first $1 million is the hardest to make. All of the millions after that is basically inevitable. The same thing goes with trading. Your first payout is going to be your hardest. Every single payout after that is inevitable because you know that you can get paid out. Essentially the same thing. I know I can make $1 million, I know I can make 5, I know I can make 10, etc. Right? It is inevitable. It will happen. So that's what I want you guys to do. I want you to focus on trying to put your mind in a slow and steady fashion. Now, if you have $1 million to trade with, you know, obviously if it's real capital, if you have a lot of capital to trade with, go for it, go ham. But we're talking about people that are trying to get their first payout. We're talking about people who are, you know, still trading, who are trading prop firm accounts. And obviously if you haven't gotten a payout, you're watching this video. So 5%, I think it's 5%, like Apex. I'm gonna put a link in the description for their if you want to check out Apex. Apex is great. The only thing is that you have to follow the rules, guys. And let me tell you something about prop firms. Even though prop firms are a little bit of a pain in the ass, guys, I truly believe that prop firms can make you a much better trader. And here's why. The fact that you have to keep an extremely sharp discipline with losses makes you a much better trader when you're trading your own capital. Why is that? Think about it like this. If you only have 5% that you can lose, right? 5% that you can lose. Then think about the fact that you have to, in your mind, make sure unless you're being reckless, in your mind, you have to make sure that every single trade that you take is accounted for. You cannot be just taking, these crazy, quote unquote, willy-nilly trades, just slapping on huge size and just, that is not the way that it works, guys. Please understand this, and I saw something that Kimmel said. I'm sure many of you guys know Kimmel, or if you don't, check his YouTube channel out, Kimmel. Kimmel Trades or whatever it is. But guys, what you are not seeing is the fact that most of these huge influencers that are showing a lot of these crazy profits, they own the servers. And there's a lot of accounts that are basically broker accounts, and what that means is that the broker basically gives them an account that they control, and they say, listen, we're going to put you in profit, etc., etc. So when you own your broker, guys, you are able to control. You can make withdrawals. Look this up. This is common knowledge. I'm not like talking craziness here. Look it up. It's on YouTube. If you own the broker, you have the back end to this broker. So that means that you can go ahead and put any price to any trade. So for example, when a trade doesn't move, you can quote unquote say that you were part of that move when you actually weren't. You understand? So think about it like this. You are more than not, you are being lied to with something that is not real trading, guys. If you want to see real trading, check out S&B Capital. Check out some of these major firms that have real traders. Someone who has really surprised me, and the guest that they're bringing on is the words of wisdom. Man, I love this channel, man. The guy, the guy has done nothing but bring on verified veteran traders, guys. These are the people that you want to model, right? Who do you want to model? And the problem is that a lot of you want to model these Instagram guys, right? Like the guys that are just whipping the Lambos, no pun intended. The guys that are whipping the Bugattis, no pun intended. You guys want to model this, right? And just keep in your mind that these guys are businessmen more than they are traders, and that is okay. Like why is that wrong? Why is it wrong for someone to be a businessman more than it is to be a trader? Why is it wrong to be a businessman and also do some trading, right? Where I see wrong is fooling people, etc., etc. But listen, I'm a businessman as well, and I trade. I have 3 different kinds of businesses, guys, that have nothing to do with each other. And what's wrong with that, right? Like, why is that wrong? It's not. So just remember, guys, and let's track back. We went off topic here a little bit. Let's go back to the funding challenges. Guys, take your time. 1 month maybe, right? Like the thing is that I've been there, right? When I first started out, I was there. I literally wanted to get a payout on the 2nd, 3rd, 4th day. And guess what, guys? Like most of the time you can't even get a payout until 14 days. So chill out, right? Like just to start off, you can't even get a payout for 14 days. But the case is that give yourself a little time. Give yourself a month, right? Break it down into days. If you got a 100K challenge, tell yourself, I want to make $250 every single day. And try to aim for that, right? Keep your risk low. Keep what you're trying to make realistic. And I promise you, man, you will have a payout. Treat it like a job, right? In a job, you go to a job every single day. Let's say you're making like $20 an hour. You go to a job to make like in a day, what'd you make? Like $200 or something like that? I don't know what the math is, but so why can't you treat it like a real job? Why can't you have in your mind, like when a boss tells you, hey, listen, you're coming on for 40K a year. Okay, cool. So tell yourself, listen, this year I want to make 40, 50K, something realistic. Obviously you can imagine, you can fantasize, and that's amazing. You must do that. You must do that to foresee what you want, but also have a realistic number in your mind. Say this year I want to make 50K off prop firms. That's great. And on top of that, I should have other things that are coming in to bring you up to 200K or whatever the case. But 50 of those $1,000, I want it to come from prop firms. Break that up into numbers. Simple math, guys. Break it up into days and aim for that number every single day. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Guess what? Some days you're going to be more than $250. Some days you'll make $400 or $500. Some days you'll lose money. But as long as at the end of the month you're averaging out, I promise you guys you will get a payout, right? So just wanted to come on here real quick. I have a lot of stuff to do today. I'll be uploading this later. Guys, check out the last video I posted, which was about I snuck into the Trump residence. I don't know if I was supposed to be in there or not, but I snuck in. You know, people don't really bother me. I kind of look the part anywhere I go, thank God, right? So people didn't really bother me with the cases. It was really fun to do. You know, to kind of see how these like mega wealthy are just kicking it and stuff like that. But I don't like it. It looks shitty. It looks old. I don't like the style. But anyways, guys, like, share, comment, do what you do. And see you in the next one. Today is a beautiful day. What else we got? Go check out the book. Again, if you want to learn the Trader Trap, the book is on Amazon now. Super cheap, guys. $6 for the ebook. Do you think I wrote that book to be a millionaire, guys? No. I wrote it for the people. I wrote it for you. The guy watching, the girl watching. I literally wrote that book for you. That's why I made it so cheap, $6. I think the hardcover is like $20. The paperback is like $11. Guys, I made this super cheap because I knew that it's basically to help more than make money. I have other ways to make money. I don't care to fucking, I mean, think about it. How many books of those would I have to sell to like be rich? So again, I didn't create the book to like become wealthy. I literally made the book to help somebody. If one person can learn from the book, I did my job. So go check it out, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram. Let me know. Would love to talk to you guys, connect with you guys, and see where you guys are at in your journey. You guys have an amazing Sunday, and peace.